Hi everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, actually, happy day after St. Patrick's Day. I thought I would just drop in and share with you a little bit about what I did with my family yesterday for the holiday. It started out bright and early. I got up with my daughter and we had breakfast. Then after breakfast, I gave her her gift. And her gift consisted of a pair of shamrock socks and some stickers that were really sparkly shamrock stickers for her scrapbook. And I gave her, of course, some makeup. She got an e.l.f. eyeliner pencil in grassy green. And then for her treat for her lunch, I gave her the Hostess snowballs. They have marshmallow on top of a chocolate cake, and then they have all the green coconut on. Really delicious. As soon as she left for school, I hopped in the car, ran over to my husband's office, and I dropped off a gift for his administrative assistant. And I'm going to be showing you pictures of all these things I'm talking about, except for this one gift, because I didn't take a picture of it before I got the bright idea to add pictures to the video. So I have a can, something like this, only hers said Happy St. Patrick's Day on it, and I found it at Michael's. So inside the can I put some tissue paper, and then on top of the tissue paper I put in some Lindor truffles, and they were the white truffles, so that the wrapping had white and gold on it, so it looked like she had a little pot of gold. And then inside that I took a pick of a shamrock. It was a large shamrock, then a shamrock in the center, and then a smaller shamrock, and they were all separated, and so they could each spin sort of around individually. And I put that in here. So she had her little pot of gold. As soon as I gave her her pot of gold, I jumped back in the car and I went to our local grocery store because I had pre-ordered 2 loaves of Irish soda bread and a couple of packets of Irish butter. So I picked those up, and while I was there I picked up a little Maybelline green eyeshadow for myself too. So I picked all that up, jumped back in the car, came home. It just so happened that my husband was able to have the morning off yesterday. So in fact, he had most of the day off yesterday. And so we had our soda bread and our butter along with some Irish tea. And of course I had to have my Irish tea in my Belique teacup, which just made it all that much better because I just love Belique. You know, I wasn't born Irish, but I surely am Irish at heart, and I just love all things Irish. Then I spent the afternoon puttering around the house doing little things, and we watched QVC. QVC is so much fun on St. Patrick's Day. It's just wonderful because, of course, they have all things Irish they're selling, which is really great. And they have all these people that are making the goods they sell, and they're from Ireland. So they come here and they're on QVC and they're talking about their products as well as the history and the culture of Ireland and a lot of their own family stories, and they do a lot of jokes and things, and it's just really, really fun. So I watched that. Then for dinner we had something called Reuben casserole, and that's a dish that my family requests almost every single St. Patrick's Day. And what that is you take and layer sauerkraut in the bottom of a casserole dish, and then you put corned beef on top of that, Swiss cheese on top of that, and then you top it off with Thousand Island dressing, and then you repeat that again, and on the very top you take and cut up pieces of what do you call that? Rye bread, pieces of rye bread, and you soak it in melted butter so it's all melted, buttery, and wonderful, and you put that on top, put it in the oven for about 35-45 minutes at about 425 degrees, and you have this wonderful Irish feast that tastes just like a Reuben sandwich. It's really great. So we had the dinner, and then after dinner, of course, we're still watching QVC because QVC goes from midnight to midnight, so we're still watching QVC. And later in the evening, my husband made this incredible drink called an Irish Kiss. He went to the local liquor store or wine and spirit store about a week ago, and they were passing out samples of this drink, and he tasted it and said, oh, I've got to have this. So he picked up all the different products he needed to make the drink, and we had those last night, and that was just so delicious and so wonderful. It has Kahlua in it and an Irish whiskey, I think Jameson's Irish whiskey in it, along with some espresso, and it's just heaven in a glass. It is really, really wonderful. So we did that, and then after that, we just kind of sat around and relaxed. So that's how I spent my holiday. It was a great day. The weather was wonderful, and we just had a great time together. I'm wondering what you did for St. Patrick's Day. Do you have special traditions that you do, or do you do something just fun and wild and crazy, or maybe you don't do anything at all? But I just love to hear from you about what you do for St. Patrick's Day. So please comment in the box, and oh, wait for the pictures, because here they come. From my home to your home, happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.